When I was a kid, I grew up playing Minecraft. Big shocker, I know. But that's what brought me here. That's what brought me to doing YouTube. That's what brought me to doing everything. That's what brought me to making games. Like, I would not be here. I would not have met so many different people without this game. And I know that's the same for a lot of different people, but I have a story and I want to share it. So I'm gonna do that. It was about 2012, elementary school. I was in second grade, about 8 years old. I was told about this game called Minecraft, and this is the game that changed my life. So, I remember someone, I think his name was Dane. I can't remember the name specifically, but that's the name I remember. He told me about this game called Minecraft, and I was told by it, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'll check it out. So, the day I got home, I installed it to my mom's phone because I didn't have any electronics of my own. And that was the best decision of my life. And the reason for that is because I wouldn't have gotten into it then and there. And without that. And I mean, I probably would have gotten to it another way, but that was so special to me, that moment, because I didn't realize it yet, but now, looking back, it's so special to me because I officially, like, started playing the game. And I was hooked, you know, I was hooked on the game. It was so, like, incredible to me. But I learned, and eventually I remember my first memory of going on a multiplayer server. I watched a YouTube tutorial on how to go onto Lifeboat on the Pocket Edition. And that was so cool. I remember just being able to play a multiplayer game for the first time, and I was just wowed by it. What I'm saying is, like, when I started playing Minecraft, I was like, I want to do this. I want to make this. I want to start making things like this. I want to go down this path, and I want to make stuff like this. So, since that moment, I strive to, like, make games. And that's how I got here, you know? Like, I saw other people doing YouTube, and I saw people like Sky Does Minecraft and Dan TDM and other people doing YouTube videos, and I thought they were hilarious, and Captain Sparkles and stuff like that. Shocker, I know, everyone grew up watching their YouTube videos, but I liked their videos, Stampy as well, he's cool. I still remember, there was all these YouTubers, and I was like, I really want to do that, so obviously that led to a bunch of really cringy Minecraft YouTube videos like this one.
I'm here to go like nuts, do. Eat cake, eat cake, eat cake, eat cake, eat cake.
And this one.
What is up, guys? Expo Gamer 5000 here, and today we are at my house. Yeah, it's nice, I know. But the thing is, I never really got to show it to you guys. So
yeah, it led to a bunch of weird stuff, but anyways, what I'm trying to say here is that it got me into this. Like, no matter what, no matter how cringy it was, no matter how horrible and just, bad it was, I had a blast making it, and that's the point. Like, I got to make my own content, you know, and I had a blast doing it. I found myself, and I found something that I was happy with, you know? And then, around the age of 8 years old, that same year, my uncle, who I'm also named after, Pablo, signed me up for a summer camp where you can learn how to make games, and I was blown away by it. It's called ID Tech. You can still take summer courses there. I don't know about in person because of the whole coronavirus situation, but yeah, it's really cool. So I was learning Scratch as I was a kid, you know, I was just learning Scratch, but I mean, I met some kids there. I mean, I actually remember their names, so I don't know if they're watching this video, but Lorenzo and Scotty, I don't know if they're still watching this, but hi. Hello. Those were good memories. We like to screw around and play Minecraft. That was like some of the first times I had access to the Java edition, because I would mostly just, or like on Windows specifically, or just in general, because I would mostly just play on the Pocket edition or the console on the Xbox 360. So getting access to the Java edition was magical to me, and playing with mods and on servers and with plugins and all these cool things was so awesome to me. And having people to play with was so cool. And after the camp was over, I would just spend hours playing on Skype with those friends of mine, and we'd even have we'd even have meetings over at the house. We'd come over and talk. We had a thing called the Expo team. It was like a little team thing I had. We'd come over and it was like a little hangout and whatever. It was fun. It was really fun. A lot of good memories. Lots of good memories playing Minecraft. And then the thing is, it always comes back to that sweet, sad, like, nostalgic music for me. Sweden by C418, Oxygen, Mice on Venus, all of that. It gets me, you know? It really gets me. Because it makes me think about things that haven't happened yet. It makes me think about things that have happened. And most of all, it makes me think of how Minecraft has gotten me through some of the most difficult things in my life. I've dealt with so many personal hardships in my life during the times that I was playing the game as a kid. And this game has helped me through so much of it, and pretty much all of it, you know? It's helped me not only get through it, but it's helped me heal, it's helped me get through, it's helped me manage, it's helped me cope. I owe so much of myself to this game and the developers behind it. And that is originally part of the reason I wanted to become a game developer. I really wanted to become a game developer for the sake of making games and entertaining people, but I also feel like I owe it to the people who've made these things that I've... Sorry, I'm listening to Dry Hands while I'm recording, and it's making me so emotional, holy crap. I've wanted to make games for so long, not only because I'm very passionate about it, but I feel like a part of me owes it to the developers who have made these games that I've put a part of myself into because of all the hardships I've gone through. And I kind of feel at home with these games, you know, like Minecraft is the biggest one for me. I kind of feel at home with this game, and it's kind of like a part of me, you know, like this game is a piece of me. I feel like that's the best way to put it, honestly. I feel like it's a part of me. I'd be incomplete without it, you know? It's the biggest part of me. When I went to that Scratch camp, or that ID Tech camp, to like learn how to make games, I mean, of course me and my friends would screw around on Minecraft, you know, but that was the most pivotal thing, like that was the most pivotal like week of my life, I think, because I learned how to make games, you know. I made my first little game. It was a little maze game. The default character was a Scratch cat. It was Scratchy, I think the name of the character is, or just a little cat, an orange cat. And I thought it looked a lot like Stampy's skin in Minecraft, so I called it Stampy Maze, because obviously I was a huge Minecraft fan. So obviously Minecraft played a resemblance to that, but that was my first game, and I was really proud of it. I put it on a USB flash drive. I don't think I have the flash drive anymore, but the game is still out there on the internet. I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to see it. That was the first thing I've ever coded in my life. Never ever coded anything before that. And I have so many memories from that camp. Like, we would go to the food court and we would just talk about what we were going to build next, or what we were going to add to our games in that camp, to our code, things like that. We had so many cool memories. We talk about how all the big kids, like the 6th graders or whatever, like the big kids were making their Python games, or their big Unity or Unreal Engine games, and we were like, wow, I want to do that someday. I want to make the big 3D games, you know? Wow. Like, that's... And I strived for that. I was like, I want to do that someday. I remember being in the car with my dad on my way from my first day saying, I'm going to make a game. It's going to be a Call of Duty game, but everyone has a Minecraft head. I was a Minecraft addict. I think I had a problem, but that's besides the point. I had way too high of expectations. But I was happy nonetheless that I managed to code something. And then from there, I was just an addict to Scratch and coding. And obviously some really cringy things came from that, but it was beautiful, you know, so many cool things, and I learned so much, and so many cool things came from that, you know. One day, I moved to Click-Team Fusion because I had a huge thing for Five Nights at Freddy's for the FNAF franchise because of Minecraft, obviously, because I found out about the game through my friend Lorenzo, and that was interesting to say the least. But yeah, I moved to Click-Team Fusion and I kind of kickstarted myself into big actual games, and then Team Jumpers was born. Team Jumpers was born. Oh boy. Team Jumpers is a journey, man. Team Jumpers was a freaking journey. It is a journey, because it's still ongoing. It's still an ongoing journey for me. It's my journey. It's my transition into YouTube, like game development YouTube videos. It's my journey into this current game that we're working on. It's my journey into that, too. It's a lot. So, let me talk about that. So, Team Jumpers was something that I put a lot of work into. Team Jumpers was something that I really genuinely did put work into, but my ambitious little child brain was so excited at the idea of releasing the game on Steam, and once it came into reality, I could not stop thinking about it, and I was like, I want to release it, I want to release it, I want to release it. You know, I was ambitious, I was excited, and I didn't even stop to think that the game may not be polished enough to release. So I got it as playable as it could be, to my liking personally. I didn't even consider a lot of the playtesting because I was personally happy with it, which was definitely a mistake. And then I released it, and obviously I got plenty of bad reviews, plenty of mixed reviews, mostly bad. And then, yeah, that's kind of how the first game went. But then I really wanted to make a second game to prove that I could do better. And wow, I'm so genuinely happy with how the second game is going. Like, I cannot thank you all enough for over 2,000 downloads on that first tiny little demo. Like, I genuinely can't appreciate it. People are telling me the game is fun. People like it, you know. I'm getting some really good feedback, some pretty good criticism and constructive criticism. I'm stuttering a bit, I'm sorry. But it means so much to me, like, that this game is so much better. Like, I'm working with a team now, Imperfect Studios. Everyone in Imperfect Studios has just been fantastic, and I'm really happy. There's definitely been some ups and downs here and there, but it's all been worth it, you know, and I'm really thankful. So, yeah, thank you all so much. It was late 2020, so I started playing Fall Guys, obviously, like every sensible person at the time. Oh my gosh, the game is so dead now, but it's so fun. It's still fun. I started making games on my channel, and people started calling me the next Danny, because I made one like Fall Guys prototype video, like where I made a game, and I was mostly inspired by Valem to do so. I really liked Valem's content. I didn't really watch much of what's it called? I didn't really watch much of Danny. I didn't really know who he was. I've never heard of him, to be honest, which was surprising to me because he's cool. People were telling me I was the next him, and I was like, what? Who is this guy? So I googled him, and I was like, what? This is exactly what I do. And I was like, yeah, I'm totally ripping him off. But I was like, wow, I'm done with animation. This is way more fun. My animations suck. Because I totally did. But I started making VR games. I learned a bit of Unity. My Click Team games were coming along smoothly. I mean, the first one I did was a Rocket League video where me and Mega remade Rocket League in less than a day. It was a crappy Rocket League clone made in Click Team, top down. Super fun though. Super fun video. I had a blast making it. I watched it over and over when it went up, and people liked it. We got a lot of positive response from it, so that was a lot of fun, and I'm really happy with the content that I'm making now. So I mean, it takes a bit to make, but sometimes I scrap videos because I'm not happy with them, or they're just too tedious or too stressful. But, you know, in the end, it's worth it because it makes you guys happy, and it makes me happy. And I genuinely cannot thank you all enough. Like, thank you all so much. And in the end, I'm gonna say it again, but it all comes back to Minecraft. Minecraft is what brought me here. Like, I would not have been here without this game. It's a part of me. It just is. Before I stop recording, I just want to thank every single one of you developers who have put so much time and effort into making this what it is, and I want to thank everyone who has helped me and uplifted me in a dark time, and I want to thank everyone who's been part of Minecraft in this amazing community, and thank you all so much. Alright, well, I'm getting a little too emotional on the mic right now, so I need to stop, but I'm gonna stop recording. Alright, thank you.